did before, and when it goes somewhere wrong, you said, oh, I never touch this information, your team do it, chai. Then how I say to you? That's the point. Okay, but again, transfer is not many. It's not like hotel. That's why we do hotel. Transfer service in Bangkok, how many? 20? Singapore, maybe 10. How many transfers you have? It's not many as what you think. Sightseeing in Thailand, total not over 100 sightseeing. I mean, every city, every country, right? And we will maintain the rest of your company because Grand Palace never change. You do only one time. Okay?
So, we will go a little bit more into the detail where to find this function because I think most of you might not know where this function is unless you are doing hands-on. So we will write the selection data, you find this, who you find this one when we finish this seminar. For those of you who are doing this. As for the cost, like I said, you got to ask the company or the management, alright, that it will be cost because you find that if you see what we write here, actually there's a lot of work, it's not just one sentence as well. Okay, I know you guys have a lot of work too, but it's to me a one-time pay, long-term gain if this service is put on. Alright, because your other competitors in either in the B2B platform or in the offline will not be able to provide this convenience. Alright, might not be able to provide this convenience. Okay, whether your people copy and paste or not is the day-to-day workflow. Of course, I think they can, but you know, that's why I suggest like Excel sheet, you cut, you paste, copy and paste. Because the template of both systems the same. Alright, so once they see the template, they know what to do, they just copy and paste by your people yourself. Okay, so any question? Yes, Kat?
Yes, the XML you are pushing only the rate and service name or just put out image and text and Excel?
The XML is what, if you sell, you provide everything to your buyer. Your buyer, whether copy and paste or do themselves, is at your discretion. Alright? Some of you might want to change the image. I suggest no change of.
I mean, imagine cricket. If you buy from CBS, he send you the pictures of CBS van with logo. Do you want to appear in your screen?
No, you can change. Yeah.
Right. I mean, because the beauty of XML is when you take somebody's product, rebrand it and redistribute under your own brand. So if you take image, some company on the van they put the logo, right?
But you can change, of course.
You can change everything.
Yeah. That's why earlier you see when we say XML, you not display, you take. Alright. Then you think what is needed, you do, of course. Okay. But there will be certain fields that is very important. We will write for you like this one must be the same so you can match. But I think description images you can change, of course. Just the hotel profile, correct? We not touch the address, the XML code of the hotel profile, but the description you can change as you go on yourself. Okay, so is there anything on this topic that you want me to ask before I close? Anything on transfer sightseeing and tour packages? I think if all of you have this module, or you are what we call a full service traffic, if you have this module, I personally think it's a very interesting concept where you no longer just sell where you are from, and for some of you who don't even operate, I think this is something great that add on to your inventory and get onto your portfolio. At the end of the day, if you ask me personally, it's still the marketing. All right, how you market yourself, how you make know people that you have all these packages, transfers, I think. We have many of our customer or clients or members have a lot of things, but I personally think that because when you do not communicate out, nobody knows what you have inside. Correct? So it's basically still about communicating of what you have. Alright? Okay? So if there's no question on this, of course, again, during the tea break in private, you can ask me or Kumontri or some of my colleagues here who is very well versed on this XML thing here. Alright? If not, I will close this. What's it?
I mean, if anyone have any question, please raise, then we can.
Yeah, I will close this and go to a Q&A now. Yeah.
About the system, either on the hotels, on e-payment, on bar, on whatever so on.
So now we open to that portion now on Q&A. Anything you do with the system, even the server. I think you might want to talk about the server. Yeah. Okay, any question? Yes, Mr.
I have a few questions. My first question, actually two questions. One of them about the promotion period. If we have dates with a certain price in the hotel, and then the price changed from the beginning of the month to be another price, promotional price. If the booking came into these two periods, our system does not recognize the change.
You mean when you key in the contract rate?
Let me tell you.
Okay.
On 29 and 30 is $100. Then we go first, second, third, it became $80. If my reservation came into passing this transaction, this overlap, our system does not recognize.
No.
This is a mistake. This is some problem we have.
You see, the mentality of the system different. By human right, you will see first we call standard contract 100, right? Until the end of the month. Then next month they have promotion $80, for example, as you said. The booking fall on 29, check out on the 3rd. By human being, we can see and we can select. By system, when they tap in first line, there's no way to go to another line because on the system is will be many tier like that. We not able to jump the curve from this tier, pick up another tier and pick up another tier. Yes.
Other systems can recognize.
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
But we cannot do.
No, sure.
Yeah, we
okay,
cannot
so
do.
please, this is like put it for something.
Yeah,
we could be as improvements.
Yes, we keep in view. Currently, we cannot do.
We have to do because other systems they can do.
Yes.
And we sometimes lose some bookings because of this issue.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So please put it. Please, it's very important.
At the moment, we cannot do.
Okay. Yes. The second one, the child policy. Also, I believe we have a problem in our system in child policy. Our system does not pick up the child if not sharing bed. It right away make the room a triple room.
Sorry, I mean,
okay. I have 2 adults and 1 child, and this child will not require a bed for this child.
Yes.
We want only to have the breakfast.
Yes.
Okay. Our system automatically pick up the triple price.
This one is an option. We have 2 options. Okay, let me explain. When we talk about the system, there are 2 main factors. You talking about third party or you talk about local? I assume you talk about locally.
Local.
Okay. Now, when you talk about local, mostly we can open the box for you. Child don't require bed. It means the child can be in room, no extra bed. We can open the tab for you. But when we open the tab and you XML to third party, hotel bed, GTA, whatever so on, they will not allow you to have this feature with them because when you book 2 adult, 1 child, child over age, auto give triple with extra bed of child price. This is other system. It means when people do this in your system, take your local database, yes, have result. But if you go hotel bed, no result. You see? So the challenge of the system is mean when you talk, I do understand, you talk on local database. Anything can be done. But the problem of many providers cannot communicate XML because they think about themselves at the center. Right? When you are at the center, you go to various systems. Then you cannot communicate. You come back to us again. Why we search and no data? Because on hotel bed, for instance, they give you auto 2 adult, 1 child, they give triple return. But for you, 2 adult, 1 child, not request extra bed, still 2 in room. They are triple, you are 2 in. How can we bring the price and display? You see, this is the mentality. But if you want to display on your local contract as a base, we can open the tab for you. When they book, click, child, request no bed.
But this tab is already open, right?
We have anytime you request it. No, you request us, we have to open. It's not there.
You mean it's not there?
We implement 1 agent in Malaysia, this tab. After 2 weeks, they come back. Because you see, when you have system, there are 2 ways you have to look at it. You want to sell your product, of course, that's number one, right? Then if you want to sell your product, you are now, I have only Thailand. It's okay, no issues. But if you want to sell Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, it means your product only 1,000 hotels, you bring out 5,000 hotels to bundle with your product. So the portion on the supply is more.
I have bigger problem when I'm
Yes.
Downloading hotels from, for example, Egypt.
Yes.
Egypt, we are very flexible in child policy.
Mhm.
We are not like in Thailand.
Yes.
So I need to have 2 childs up to 12 years old in the room. How can
Yes.
I do it in the system?
No.
Our system does not allow this.
No, you see, as I said, 2 child in the room. Our child policy, that we have 3 level of child policy. 0 to 2, we charge as infant, it's no extra bed cost. Then first child, which is 2 to 12, how much? Whatever so on. Then 12 to 16 or 18, another level. However, when you have 2 child, most of the hotel, they're not allowed to put 2 extra bed in the room, right? So they put only 1 extra bed. So it means 1 child allowed. Only if you put 2 child, how the system charge? 2 extra bed.
No, 1 extra bed and 1 sharing bed, free of charge.
No, I mean, which hotel can allow 2 extra bed? Stamp.
No.
So how we charge? Let's say 2 adult, 2 child, 1 child 10, 1 child 12.
We charge 1 child and we charge the other one free of charge.
No, I mean the contract. You see, when you challenge with the system, as I said, we use technology. We're talking about 80-20 rules. Okay, we will not go to all the rules of this, but mostly we consider. And if you go to other system provider, very rare they put 2 child. The child they put 2 child, but they not calculate anything. Only 1 child calculate. If you try 2 child search, 1 child search, you get the same result. Mostly. How we know? Because when on XML spec, they cannot lie to us. On the screen they can lie. But on XML spec, they have specification how the system calculate. Mostly you try to all the big vendors, put 2 child, 1 10, 1 12, you see the result. Put 1 child, 12-year-old, you see the same result. Okay, so as I said, some of the system, let's say like if somebody do Turkish contract, 2 child allowed to stay with the room, no extra bed required, put 50 euro per person. We cannot challenge with this. Because this is resort type, it's not a hotel. They go by unit. 1 unit, 4 bed.